Okay guys, so I just woke up, washed my face, did some makeup, and I'm wearing this for today. It's like some shorts and this sweater. I'm trying to roll up this orange. Okay, so for today's schedule, we are out pretty much all day. So from 7:30 to 8, it's breakfast. And then from 9 to 6:30, we have a field trip. So we're walking, we're buying touristy things, and we have to bring water bottles, hats, and all that. And then when we come back, it's our whole SHAD meeting. And then from 8 to 10, we have committee time. And then 10:30 is bed checks. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I will record everything that does happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to go and eat my breakfast. Bye guys. Okay guys, I am back. I'm tired, I'm worn out, I'm every synonym of tired. Like, honestly, I didn't want to record on my phone because I don't think I'm going to be able to remember everything to make cuts in between the video, but I'm going to try. So first, after we left and met in the common room for our trip, we walked over to the museum. That's where we were like going for the day, and that journey was like it wasn't that bad, but like it's fine. And then the walk was short. I'm not gonna lie, that was short. I like that. The walk we did afterwards for our second trip. Stop. That was the worst. So we went inside the museum. It was basically an immigration museum, so we learned a lot about immigrants and their travel to Canada, and all of the difficulties that they face. So racism, discrimination, just not even being able to be let in because it was based on race, right? So like if you were African American or Indian, you wouldn't be able to get in. Like they would prioritize Europeans first. So we learned a lot about that, and we went through like this live stimulation kind of thing. And yeah, that was pretty fun. It was pretty cool to. They had people like speak. There was like screens, and like you could hear it through like not a made up phone, but like you could pick up a phone and you could like hear a person like talk about their experience. That was cool. And there were so many things there. So we saw what it was like on like the ships that they went on, and that was pretty cool. So there's some photos of that. There's a room that we visited, the canteen, like the store that they would go to like buy their food, and just some more things that we saw. I can't remember them all. Then after that I had lunch and I didn't know what to get, but I ended up sticking with a grilled cheese, and it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. I don't know, I'm just not used to eating non-sourdough bread. Like kind of like grew attached to that. So when I took my first bite, I was kind of like, that tastes weird, but then I realized it was just regular bread. But that's just a me problem. And I had that with some chips and pickles, and I don't really like pickles, so I gave that to a friend. And then it was really pretty near the area that we were having lunch in. It was like near like the ocean, and I took a couple pictures of that. Then afterwards we headed out. Oh no, wait. The place that we had lunch in was inside a market. And so we got to see a bunch of cool things like jewelry and arts and all of that. Then we headed over to our next trip, which was, I swear, the longest walk we've had to do. Like, it was long.
I feel so bad.
Like, really, really long.
6 seconds to cross. Can we do it? Yeah.
And we had to walk uphill. Guys, I think it was my fault though, because I wore this, but I wore this because I didn't want to get mosquito bites, but it doesn't matter because I got mosquito bites on my leg anyways, because I wore shorts, which was a really bad idea. And then, after that, we went to like this military fort thing, so we got to see like where the soldiers lived and camped out and stuff, and so that was pretty cool.
Different rooms in this building, but historically that was not the case. All the rooms would essentially look like the room that you're seeing right now, a barrack room. So you have roughly 10 or 11 soldiers living per room. You can count the number of beds. There's 11 beds in this room, and there would be 11 soldiers living here.
And we saw like some guards wearing like these really fancy clothing, and we saw them demonstrate like gunshots, but it wasn't actual bullets, it was just filled in with black powder.
Right, he's gonna fire 3 rounds. Cover your ears if you want.
I don't like that. And then after that, our tour guide kept talking about like the history there, and there was a classroom that they had so the soldiers could go to school because some of them were illiterate. And then, yeah, and so we just stayed around there. Do we have to go now? Yeah. Are you guys all going now? Okay, fine, I'll come.
Also, you have a water bottle, but you can give it to me later.
It's okay, do you want it now?
No,
Okay. Sorry guys, I have to go. Our SHAD meeting is like right now. I'm so tired. I kind of just wanted like free time, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I will give you guys the update later. Bye. Guys, I got what I asked for. We are not doing our committees. I think they saw how much we needed a break, and so they gave us free time. Like, I'm so happy. You don't understand. Like, I love my committee, don't get me wrong, and I love what we do, but like my committee is kind of like an everyday thing. Like, you're gonna be so packed and busy because we got like a ton of lectures to have in the next couple of days. We have a lot of birthdays that we're gonna be celebrating, including today. So technically my committee job is happening every day. So am I missing out much if we don't have a meeting today? No, because we're always communicating in the group chat anyways, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay, wait, let me take off my headphones. Okay, what was I going to say? I feel like I'm missing out on something. Oh, in the military fort thing, we kind of went through like this dark tunnel. It was kind of cool. We kind of just saw a whole bunch of things from that military stuff. So I think I took a couple videos of that. I'm not sure though. Maybe I did. No idea. I kind of wish I was recording on my MacBook, but I don't have any more storage, so it's fine. And then we left and we went to Spring Garden. I think that's the name. I think that's the name. I hope it's the name. Yeah. Okay, whatever. And I can't lie, that probably was the highlight of my day because that garden was so pretty. Like, if you're from Ontario and you've seen Allen Garden, well, I didn't see like the new revised version of it, but like this garden was giving like rom-com movie scene type of garden. Like, I think I took a photo. Yeah, I think I took a photo. If I did, it'll pop up here. And it was just so beautiful there. And I saw these cute little family of ducks, and like I saw a baby duck, and I really wanted to go up to it, but like we had to like quickly celebrate one of the people at SHAD who had a birthday today. And so we did that, and then they all let us go out for dinner. So technically what they did today is that they gave us $15 for lunch, like actual money in cash. They gave us $15 for lunch and $20 for dinner. So we got $35 in total. And I didn't use any of it. I just used Apple Pay. And so that way I could have more cash on me. And when they gave us that, they were just like, okay, you guys can only go to these specific places for dinner. And they kind of had PAs on each side of like the sidewalk and stuff, so we could see if we were going past a certain point that we weren't supposed to go to. And so we just roamed around the city for a while, and I think I took a video of that. And then we saw a bunch of things, like some stores. Like, I don't think I've seen any of those kind of stores in like Mississauga or Toronto, but I saw this really pretty dress, and I wanted to get it, but then I'm just like, I'm not gonna spend that much money. Honestly, I don't even know how much money it is, but seeing how pretty it looks, it definitely had to be like $100 and something, and I'm like, I'm not doing all of that for a dress. And so we went and we got dinner. I didn't get anything, and I wish I did, but I didn't. So what we had to do is that we had we didn't have a lot of time to travel around the place and find something that we'd like, right? And you know me, so there was like McDonald's and stuff, and like I could have gotten fries and chicken nuggets or something, but I've had so many like I'm just not used to eating McDonald's because my mom is a health nut, and so if we ever get fast food, it's very rare, and I felt like I was breaking a rule if I got McDonald's. Not that she'd like be so mad at me if I did, it's just kind of that limit I built on myself. So if I was to get fast food, sometimes I'm like, I like Five Guys, but I don't think they have Five Guys here, and even if they did, it wasn't in the area surrounding us. So I was just gonna go to Starbucks and get a croissant, but everybody else in my group, they wanted to get their dinner, so some of them got milkshakes and ice cream and ramen, and by the time that it was time for me to go get my thing, we didn't have enough time. So I was just like, it's fine guys, I can just like not eat because it's not a big deal for me. I can go off without food, so it's fine. So we left, and then we met up back at the garden place, and then we all walked back together to the school. And it was a very busy day. I'm tired, I'm worn out, but yeah, I feel like there's something I might be missing. No, I don't think there is. Yeah, but technically it's been a week since we came at SHAD. week, I wouldn't really count it a week because last Sunday it's when everybody started coming over here from the airport and stuff, so there was nothing really SHAD based things to do. So I counted Monday as the first thing because that's when our schedule really started. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be quite busy. We have a lot on our schedule, but you know, it's the normal SHAD stuff. But I'm saying a lot because I did something I wasn't supposed to do, and now I can't go back because I'm committed, and that is summer school. So I need to, but it's a good thing because it's asynchronous, so I don't have to be on a meeting or anything. I just need to log in for attendance, and then, which is at 8:30, which is good because that's when like breakfast ends, and I don't really have to be anywhere until 9, which is like an everyday thing. So every day I could just log on at 8:30 for attendance and then log off, and then when I come back for like catch-up time and stuff, I can do the homework that they give me and everything. And yeah, so that's honestly not that bad, but you know, they did tell us that don't plan on doing summer school, you guys won't have a lot of time. But I'm just like, there wasn't an option for August, so it's fine. I'm doing math in August, so that's okay, but I really need this subject just done and over with. But yeah, hopefully I didn't leave anything out for you guys. Right now I'm just gonna finish closing off this video. I'm gonna edit, and then I'm gonna post, and then I'm just gonna watch Netflix and relax because I'm so done today. But yeah, it's technically been a week. It's been tiring, it's been rough, but I've learned a lot of things. And as much as I complain about the food, I really like the connection that I made with all the people here. And yeah. Oh, I have my SHAD Speaks tomorrow. Kill me right now. I'm so scared. I don't know why. Kill me right now. I'm so scared. I don't know why. Because my SHAD Speaks topic is about viruses, because literally that's the only thing that stuck with me in bio. And I'm going to be talking all about viruses, what it's about, the different cycles, what I learned about it, what I personally took from it, what my curiosities are on all of that stuff. And guys, you don't know how many smart people there are at SHAD. I mean, obviously you have to be smart to get in. Like, from what I've heard, like all the other people here, they're doing IB, AP, their grades are on top. So like, you gotta be on top to get into SHAD, and that's what these people are. And so I'm scared that because I'm speaking about something scientific and this is a STEM-based program, if I say something wrong, or if somebody asks me a question about it, I feel like I won't be able to answer it because, you know, I'm trying to humble myself here, but I'm not that smart. Like, okay, I'm smart, but it gets to a point. I feel like because I picked this as my topic, I could answer any question. But if it's more of like a, have you ever tried blah, 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 I'm kind of just going to be either lost, and I'm going to be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. But like, I don't want to seem like that because I don't want to sound stupid. But I don't know, it's just kind of like an internalized fear of mine to try and sound smart as everybody else in here. But I realize you don't have to do that because it's okay to say, I don't know. And that's fine. Like, I don't have to know the answer to every question that they might ask me. Sometimes the answer to a question you don't know is just, I don't know. And that's okay for me. At least that's what I'm learning currently. Like, it's okay to not know things that everybody else knows. And because of that, you'll learn more anyway. So, I don't know. But thanks for letting me know about that, because now I'm going to read about it and all that stuff. But yeah, that's just a little message from me. But yeah, right now I really gotta change. I really gotta wash off this makeup, and I really gotta get into my comfort zone. Bye guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.